Gail Magnant moved from Minnesota to Allentown with her family in 1969 and has been a Lehigh Valley native ever since. Licensed as a salesperson in 1977, she joined Fairmont Realty and actively participated in the Allentown-Lehigh County Association of Realtors. Gail served as the Realtor Associate Representative to the board and was a member of the Ethics and Grievance Committees. She followed her broker John Locker to Locker Real Estate and became licensed as an associate broker. In 1984, she joined the newly opened RE/MAX Real Estate office in Allentown, where she was a recipient of the 100% Club Award and was put in the RE/MAX Hall of Fame. She was also a multiple recipient of the #1 Agent Award at RE/MAX. Gail was chairman of the committee for the Lehigh Valley Association of Realtors publication, the Lehigh Valley Real Estate Weekly. Her designations include ABR, SRES, CRP, CRS, GRI, CREA, and CRSP. In 1985, she achieved a life member status and the Pennsylvania Association of Realtors Excellence Award. In 2006, Gail joined Keller Williams Real Estate as a mega agent. She became a member of the Agent Leadership Council and found serving as chairman of the Education Committee to be a rewarding opportunity. Outside of real estate, Gail volunteered for Meals on Wheels for 17 years. Boating on Lake Wallenpaupack with family and friends has been a great joy and hobby for Gail. And while she enjoys gardening in her circa 1870 home, she treasures the time spent with her 3 children and 3 grandchildren. Weathering real estate through its ups and downs has been an adventure and a huge learning experience. Except for the doomsday period in 1978 through 79, when interest rates went from September's 8 7/8%, which had been the standard of that time, to a whopping 22% in February, she finds that one of the most exciting aspects of real estate is that you are your limitation. Congratulations, Gail, on achieving the status of Realtor Emeritus. Bob Mertz was born and raised in Nazareth. Having gone to Nazareth schools and enlisting in the Navy after high school, he served 2 years in Rota, Spain as an AE2. Upon discharge from the Navy, Bob worked 18 years with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey for the engineering department. He got married in 1962 to Nancy Heller and has 1 son who lives in Oceanside, California. Bob entered real estate in 1978 and worked for John W. Monahan Realtors. He passed the salesperson exam in 1977, the associate broker's exam in 1982, and the certified residential appraiser exam in 1992. Bob presently works for David Lichtenwalner at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Choice Properties. In his younger days, Bob was an active volunteer fireman and served on the Revenue Appeals Board of Northampton County, and for 20 years served on the Nazareth Borough Municipal Authority. He has been a member of the Nazareth Area Kiwanis Club for 40 years and was a past distinguished president. He is a member of the Sons of the American Revolution. Congratulations, Bob, on achieving the status of Realtor Emeritus. Frank Posocco began his career in real estate after graduating from the University of Delaware with a degree in economics and finance in 1975. He is an associate broker for RE/MAX Real Estate, where he has received the prestigious Hall of Fame award. In addition to real estate brokerage, Frank and 2 of his brothers founded Posocco Construction, a custom home building company, and Posocco Equities, a land development and investment partnership. They have developed and built Springhouse Terrace, Hilltop Ridge, and Twins at Woodside. They are currently developing Blue Barn Meadows, a 210-unit townhouse project. After 43 years, Frank still feels the most satisfaction from successfully matching clients with the home of their desires and guiding owners through the process of selling their homes. Frank has developed all of the skills needed to counsel people through what can be the biggest financial decision of their lives. Frank and his wife Sandy have 4 beautiful children, Lindsay, Katie, Sarah, and Nick. In his spare time, Frank enjoys golfing, exercising, and traveling. Congratulations, Frank, on achieving the status of Realtor Emeritus. Martha Segel was born and raised in Cincinnati, Ohio, and attended Ohio State University, where she graduated with a degree in dental hygiene. She moved to New York City, where she met and married her husband of 52 years, Ron. They then moved to his hometown of Allentown and had 2 children, Brian and Julie. In 1977, after her children started school, Martha earned her real estate license. She began her career as a Realtor associate in the newly formed office of Heritage Real Estate, owned by Kathy Kavunis, who became her mentor and friend. Within 3 years, she earned the coveted GRI and CRS designations, as well as her broker's license. In 1984, Martha and 4 other Realtors became partners in forming the first RE/MAX office in the Lehigh Valley, RE/MAX Real Estate. Through the years, she received many local and national awards from the business community, as well as many top production awards from the regional and international organizations of RE/MAX. Their office was a founding sponsor of both Music Fest and Mayfair. After 30 years, Martha and her Realtor son Brian established a team and began practicing with Keller Williams Real Estate, where she has been a broker associate for the past 5 years. Volunteerism has played an important part in Martha's life. She has served on the Grievance Committee of the Board of Realtors, as a board member of the Women's Division of Jewish Federation for many years, and as a vice president of Women's American ORT. Martha has been an active member of Congregation KENNETH Israel for over 45 years. A very rewarding portion of Martha's volunteer life has been spent teaching an after-school reading program in the Allentown School District, as well as teaching English conversation classes for foreign students at the Allentown Literacy Center. Some of her favorite things are traveling in the U.S., Canada, and Europe, exercising, reading, and participating in the same book club for over 23 years, going to the theater, watching films, playing mahjong, and spending time with family and friends. She has always shown care and concern for the hundreds of clients she has served and has continually exemplified the best qualities of a realtor by always practicing with honesty and integrity. Martha wants to thank all of her colleagues for their cooperation, respect, and most importantly, their friendship. Without them, she couldn't have had such a successful, satisfying, and enduring career. Martha has always believed in living by the golden rule and in the belief that if you do something you love, it will never grow old. Congratulations, Martha, on achieving the status of Realtor Emeritus. Ken Snyder has been a lifelong resident of Whitehall Township. He grew up there with his 5 brothers, and he chose to stay in Whitehall to raise his family with his wife of 44 years, Linda. They and their 3 children and 8 grandchildren enjoy working and playing together on a daily basis. Ken started his career in real estate back in 1977 and became a broker in 1980. In 1982, he became a broker-owner of a Pat White Realtor's office located in Whitehall. To further diversify his career, he chose to become a certified real estate instructor in 1985. All during this time, he also built 2 other successful businesses known as Spectrum Homes Incorporated and Spectrum Land Development. Together with his wife, they grew the business, developed numerous successful communities, and won several building awards from the Lehigh Valley Builders Association and the Whitehall Chamber of Commerce. His motto is, "The difference is in the details," and he lives by this every day when he builds a home for his customers. His attention to detail is unsurpassed. Along his path of success, through the rough times in the real estate market, as well as the growth spurts that the market has endured, Ken has always chosen to devote a portion of his time to civic work. He was elected as a past president of the Whitehall Chamber of Commerce, a trustee to the Whitehall Library, served on the Whitehall Traffic Impact Committee, the Whitehall Planning Commission, Whitehall Comprehensive Plan Commission, and the Whitehall Recreation Development. His charitable impact can be felt through his work with Lehigh Valley Habitat for Humanity and the Pediatric Cancer for Children's Fund. Ken, his wife Linda, their son Craig, and their sons-in-law Jeff Vivian and Bill Fonzone have all chosen to work together to continue to serve the Lehigh Valley's real estate needs and are grateful for the opportunities provided by their expansive customer base. Ken started in the real estate business when the information regarding the properties that were for sale were distributed by the multiple listing system on an 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper that had to be bound in a 3-ring binder, and price changes were done manually and updated on a weekly basis. Offers to purchase were created on 8.5 by 6 carbon paper forms, and final agreement of sale only consisted of a 1-page carbon paper form. Today, we enjoy internet-based products as well as DocuSign and mobile phone abilities. In closing, Ken states, "It's been one hell of a ride and it isn't over yet." Congratulations, Ken, on achieving the status of Realtor Emeritus.